Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Chris Middleton.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Beasley, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for Brooklyn, the forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Thomas, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Getting closer to the midpoint of the season, Brent, what should coaches be thinking about at this time of the year?
Well, this is a time when teams can start to lose a little bit of focus. So how does a coach keep the team fresh? Looking at different ways in which you might involve a different play, a different scheme. That helps the players kind of revolve around new ideas.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. Up top, Claxton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thomas. The rebound by Middleton. On offense here, the Bucks. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one at the line is good.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. And that chess match is where they hope to improve.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Bridges is shooting a high percentage, and the game really does come naturally to him.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Lillard, the pass to Beasley. Lillard, a screen on Thomas. Pass to Lopez. Lillard with no one around. Good on the three-point shot.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
Dinwiddie with it. 9-point game his last outing. The pass to Claxton. They set the pick to the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Lillard. Last game we saw him score 32. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. outside Thomas. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The layup missed. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lillard from outside. Lillard again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Now here's Middleton. They had a 24-point outing in their last game against New York. Here's Beasley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Bridges outside. Claxton the pass to Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Bridges against Middleton. Lopez, a screen on Bridges. And it's Middleton penetrating. Passes to Lopez. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's Lillard missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Bridges dishes to Johnson. Back to Bridges. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Beasley, the pass to Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Lillard. Here's Middleton, defended by Bridges. And Middleton kicks to Lillard. Back to Middleton. This one for 3. A rebound by the Nets.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
To the left side wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Thomas passes to Claxton. Now, here's Bridges. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
For your Brooklyn.
Brooklyn making some changes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Lonnie Walker comes in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Dennis Smith in for Dinwiddie. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn, trailing by 2. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Here's Beauchamp. Outside Portis. He kicks to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Lillard's got 5 now.
Yeah, usually Lillard does damage from way outside, but can get to the mid-range and score some buckets.
Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
For 3, Middleton traps in the tray. He has 7.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Chris Middleton is out there with Portis. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now Middleton. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Substitution. Number 5, Malik Beasley.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Walker. Down low, here's Connaughton, and he makes good on the layup. Connaughton's got his first points of the night.
Payne just opening things up for this offense by moving the ball.
Beasley against Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Payne. Walker with some nice D.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, from a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. And here is Portis. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Shot clock at 6. puts one up, got a piece of it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Thomas comes in for O'Neal, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Walker. The Bucks also with the sub. Lillard's checked in. Brooklyn's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Now, Brett, when it comes to Portis, his duties have increased over the years.
And that has a lot to do, Kevin, with the defensive improvement from Bobby Portis. He puts more effort into that D, and the coaches trust him more, not just to spark off the bench. Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Middleton. Finney Smith defending. 5 to shoot. Here's Middleton. Kicks it out to Lillard. Bridges with the steal. Dinwiddie against Connaughton. Here's Thomas. Excellent D there from Beasley. Bucks trail by 3. Now here's Connaughton. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. From deep, Antetokounmpo sinks the three-pointer. Antetokounmpo's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Well, if Giannis is going to hit threes, you have no chance to stop him.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
At the line 2 times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Dinwiddie. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lillard's got 8 points.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
Dinwiddie against Lillard. Here now is Dinwiddie, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And he knocks down the first one.
For his career, Damian Lillard, one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the league. And he gets there a lot, too.
Bridges, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And then for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Thomas against Beasley. Now the pass to Dinwiddie. With the shot, here's Claxton, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Lopez, a screen on Dinwiddie. And that one's good. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, no matter the situation, you know Lillard is going to show up in the box score. One of the best scorers I've seen.
Dinwiddie up top. Covered by Lillard. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. At the top of the key, Lopez. Inside. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Off target with his 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
It's Thomas outside. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead. 1 second left. Doesn't go for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nets out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
When I look at the Nets, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
Offensively, they've been impressive, working together. You can tell this team has great chemistry. Kind of like us, here in the studio, but not quite at that level.
And that's not meant to be an insult. Some would say our chemistry is, how did you put it, Shaq? Unmatched. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Here's Lillard. After the basket by Brooklyn. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. For 3, Middleton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, he's a dangerous outside shooter. Middleton is someone you got to chase off that three-point line.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Count that bucket. Dinwiddie's got his third basket of the night right there.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Middleton with it. He's got 10. Kicks it to Beasley. Clock at 6. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo using his size.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Covered by Lillard. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Dishes to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo for the lead. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And Giannis looking more and more comfortable each year operating from the mid-range.
Bridges outside. Johnson outside. It's Thomas high post. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The dish to Lillard. Pass to Beasley. Now Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And now a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Bridges. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Giannis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Thomas passes to Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie. Shoots. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lillard against Dinwiddie. On the wing, Giannis. Fades. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Last 2 minutes.
Dinwiddie outside. Johnson outside. It's Thomas outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bucks leading by 7. 1:35 left to play here in the third. Here's Middleton. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Damian Lillard.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. Some changes for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Walker subbed in for Cameron Thomas. No good on the second free throw. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Nets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. 59 seconds left to play in the third. O'Neal from long range. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Beauchamp. And here is Portis. Finney Smith defending. Portis can't get it to go.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Beauchamp, guarded by Walker. Beauchamp passes to Portis. From deep, Giannis. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Dinwiddie outside. For the tie. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Damian Lillard out there with Beasley. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Finney Smith. Lillard against Walker. Outside Portis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Connaughton. The 3-pointer, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the net. A 2-point game. Beasley with it. Bridges covering. Beasley dishes to Lillard. Lets it go. They grab their own miss. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Love the pop in Portis' game right now. Superb job hitting the offensive glass.
And Walker kicks to O'Neal. Bridges against Beasley. From close range. Bridges shot. Good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Beasley against Bridges. Lillard outside. Misses the 3.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
All the officials are all over that one.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Milwaukee?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the 3-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lopez is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Lillard outside. Beasley, the pass to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Lillard again missing.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Now here's Walker to take the lead. No good that time. Good work defensively by Lillard. Beasley kicks to Lillard. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And again, the Bucks miss.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Finney Smith in the post. Working on Portis. No good from Finney Smith. Here's Connaughton and the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, Lillard has a talent to move the ball. He's developed those sharp instincts.
Nets trail by 3. Now Walker. Bridges kicks to Walker. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Beasley. Lopez up top for the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges finds Walker. Here's Claxton. Lopez covering. Claxton with it. Back to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Your next U16.
So for the Nets, Johnson is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Cameron Thomas comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Walker. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here was Adrian Griffith's message during the huddle. Now he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Lillard. The pass to Giannis. Takes it down to Middleton. From past the arc. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Beasley against Thomas. 1:33 left to play here in the 4th. Claxton the pass to Bridges. And here is Thomas. Over Beasley. That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Thomas.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer. So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Takes a step back. Thomas inside, covered by Beasley. Thomas's shot is off and stolen by Thomas. Kicks it out to Johnson. Tries again. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo.
You want to win? You need guys like Brook Lopez. That's clutch.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 3. There's 39 seconds left in the game. 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Beasley. So it's the Bucks now. 3-point lead. And now they decide to foul intentionally. 15. And they go to the intentional foul. His third personal foul. Team second. Shooting from the left. Giannis under the window. On the push-ups. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Big trip for Giannis. Normally at the stripe, he's better in the pressure moments.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Timeout called the Nets. They're behind by 5. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Now on the court, it's your squad. Get loud and let them hear you. How about the Brooklyn Nets? Show some love.
Passes it to Thomas. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson in the corner. And the 3 off target. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Damian Lillard, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Dame. I know you guys wanted this game tonight, so how were you able to get it done?
I mean, I thought it was a game that we just had to come out, with a certain level of urgency and aggressiveness. We started the game off really strong. Obviously, they made a run. They play free. They play aggressive. They got some guys that can get things done. They made a game of it. We had to work for it, which, we expect and we respect. So it was a great group effort. We did the things we need to do to get a win, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, you're keeping it rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.